Thank you so much for joining us here at the ATSJR Companies. This is our daily morning meeting that Mr. Antonio T. Smith Jr. has decided to open up to the public. So if this is your first time joining us, which I do not see any new faces, so good morning, family. How is everyone doing on this wonderful morning? So to get us started on this day, we are going to talk about the Mexit conference. Yes. Several of you have already purchased your tickets for the Mexit conference. You should have received a confirmation email congratulating you on your conference, and you will be receiving more details, your agendas and everything closer to the conference. For those of you who have not purchased your Mexit ticket, Grace, if you can please post the information in the chat so you can go and purchase your ticket. March 31st was the last day for the $45 ticket sales. Tickets are now $75. Tickets are now $75. In the Mexit conference, which takes place on May 14th and May 15th, one of those days, the wonderful Linsom household will be joining in holy matrimony on that day. Yes, they will be. So we don't expect to see them.
Say it again.
We do not expect to see anyone from the Linsom household on the conference call that weekend. I just want to make sure. We want you to enjoy your nuptials.
That's it.
If we see you, I will kick you out. But yes, if you have not purchased your ticket yet, the link is in the chat. Tickets for the Mexit conference are now $75. So get your tickets. Get your tickets. Yes, sir, Mr. Linsom. Go ahead.
Okay. It's kind of I'll tell you later because it's kind of a surprise that I want to do on the 14th. So you can't kick me out.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Gotcha. Okay. We'll make an exception because this is a surprise. So we'll make an exception. We'll talk about that later. For the Mexit conference.
That's not like we were being invited to their wedding and they were about to do something special with his new family, the ATS, on that wedding. That's what it sounded like to me.
Come on, goon.
Uh-oh. Let's see, Miss Adrian be figuring stuff out.
Stop prophesying.
He said stop prophesying. Miss Adrian,
send me your favorite song. Send me your favorite song. I'm gonna sing it for you. Send me your favorite song, the one y'all want.
Look at that. Oh, see, that's what family. Again, I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us for the ATS Daily Morning Meeting. If this is your first time joining us, which I now do see some new names. So thank you so much for joining us on this wonderful, fantastic, beautiful, fantabulous, amazing day. It is Friday, April 2nd. We are in a new month. If this is your first time joining us, our founder and CEO, Mr. Antonio T. Smith Jr. decided to open last year, and it has been a year now, has decided to open up our daily morning meetings so that you can see how we operate on a daily basis. Take what you get from us and apply it to your businesses. Ask questions if there's questions that need to be asked. And also, it is a daily morning meeting, so you do get some information you're not supposed to receive, and you also are a part of what we do on a daily morning basis. So you will also hear Antonio say, hey, get this done. Hey, get that done. Why isn't this done yet? Why isn't that done yet? So I want to thank you for joining us for our daily morning meeting. And at this current time, we are discussing the first annual Mexit conference that is taking place May 14th and May 15th, 2021. If you have not purchased your tickets yet, great, For the ones who just joining us, if you can repost the link in the chat. Mexit tickets are we still have conference tickets available. Mexit stands for Middle Class Exit. What we are doing is sharing our wealth and helping you exit the middle class to become a part of the top income earners of the world in the top 1%. With that being said, tickets are now $75. Key Plus it says 45. Tickets are now. Oh no, thank you. I appreciate you. Tickets are now $75. So purchase your ticket today so that you are able to join us. With the purchase of your ticket, you do get lifetime access to that recording. So you get to go back and watch the Mexit conference as much and as often as you choose to. You get to go back and sir? And you also will receive an amazingly big gift from Antonio T. Smith Jr. himself. So purchase your ticket so you can go back and pause. If you missed something during the live conference, you can go back, rewind, make your notes, take your detailed notes, apply what you learned, and go. If you missed anything, you can go back to it and you get to receive an amazing gift from Antonio. So purchase your ticket today. At the Mexit conference, you will be receiving information about all of the new innovations coming out from the ATS Business University, from Mexit itself, from Antonio T. Smith Jr. You'll be the first to receive the new information. You'll be the first to benefit from all the new things that are taking place here at the ATSJR companies. Now, if you know somebody who didn't purchase their tickets and they're like, man, I wish you too bad, so sad, because they're going to miss out. Because those of you who purchase your tickets who will be attending live, will get first access to everything that comes out May 14th and May 15th. So be ready. Yes, you will get first access. You know, that fear of missing out, well, they're going to miss out, period, because they won't be present. If you don't want to miss out, all you have to do is show up. Showing up means everything. So if you show up, you get to show out in front of your people. So come on, join us for the Mexit conference. Again, tickets are now $75. If you have already purchased your tickets, congratulations to you. You should have received your confirmation email. If you have not purchased your tickets, go ahead and purchase your tickets so you can get your confirmation email. All other information as far as the agenda, all of the amazing things that all the amazing people you will hear from and the time frames of everything will be sent to you closer to the conference so you can know what's going on, who's going to talk, what they're going to talk about, and some little secret things that will be coming out as well. All right. So, Mr. Antonio T. Smith Jr., are you ready? Mm-hmm. I'm going to now pass this over to our founder, our innovator, our creator, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Antonio T. Smith Jr.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Hopefully, all of you had the pleasure of seeing Steve yesterday. Don't leave this earth without hearing Steve talk about his experience with ATS, but he shocked us all and gave us a keynote of great value of how troubling times can show up even in retirement.
All right.
Yeah, buddy. All right, just let y'all know that's how it works. First things first, I want to let me make sure everybody's here. Yeah, she's singing Biggie Smalls. Y'all, hold on. Do y'all see Sugar? Okay, there goes Sugar. All right. First things first, I want to be Antonio. I'm not sure how to. Yeah, but I want to be a lot of Antonio right now because I'm not sure how to
just go on and do it.
Yeah,
Let's do it. We got your back, bro. Whatever kind of
appreciate
Antonio
you.
you want to be today, we got you.
Appreciate you because you know I'll be out here in these streets gallivanting and gyrating. That's what my Aunt Lucy would say. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Look at these folk. Look at these TV stars. Ashley,
Hold up. What happened to
Sandra.
Christine? Look at Christine. She like she got Brody.
Yeah,
What
look,
happened to your
look,
camera,
look,
child?
look, look. She
I'm
wrote.
next. I'm next, Antonio. This is
You
You got
Vanessa.
that's
I'm
it.
Brody.
next.
Look at that.
Yes, I am.
That's it. Yeah, you gotta see. I'm not even
It's
gonna
an
tell
off the
y'all.
chain group.
I'm not even
Can't
gonna tell
stand her
y'all.
lucky. This is a great group right here.
This is
Thank
it.
you. This
This
is
is it.
awesome.
Prophet
This
and
is
Jay,
a great group.
let me
Look
tell
at
y'all,
them.
they are cutting up. Let me tell y'all, they cutting up so much. Let me just show y'all one more time for the hood. They cutting up so much that they even doing little mini episodes. They even doing little mini episodes, and I had to make those. I had to make those episodes too. You know, I had to make those episodes to look at them. I ain't gonna tell y'all what they doing. Y'all got to catch that during the Mexit conference. I ain't gonna tell y'all what you're doing. I ain't gonna tell y'all what Sugar doing. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Let me see. Yeah. Ashley say, don't be telling hushed. I ain't told them nothing. I ain't told them that. Just know I see it. I see it. They cutting up. Christina rotating her whole family in. Yeah, y'all ought to see it. Y'all ought to
That's
see
right,
it.
Antonio. Keep it. Keep it. Learn how to
Keep
keep
it.
it.
Yeah.
Just hold on
Yeah.
to it.
Hold on to it. Look.
Sugar, sugar.
Yeah. Sandra getting it in. And then the kids was coming behind Christina. Then even her husband was Lee, right? Lee was coming through. It was a whole lot, y'all. They are cutting up. They are cutting us. I just wanted to show y'all that. Yes. Now, the way I got it working, since I only wanted one group, you understand? But the universe knows the fastest, quickest, most harmonious way to do better. You understand what I'm saying? No, the fastest, quickest, most harmonious way to do better. And I tell you, this was much better than what better is. Y'all hear me? Much better than what better is. So I have it broken down into a few things. You understand what I'm saying? I have it broken down to a few things. One of the things I have broken down to is the main group. It's called the Mexit Top 10. So it's the top 10. It's the top 10. The top 10 things that's happening that you need for middle class every day, right? And it's a bunch. And that group is headed by some folk. Would y'all like me to show y'all the folk? Okay, I'm gonna show y'all the folk. Now, before I get there, Shaquita, how did it go last night, content-wise?
That was a lot of content.
It sure was.
So
Duh.
we got through, we picked, we tried to pick some from each category. We skipped a category because it was all videos and we didn't have time to watch them videos. So we had to go to stuff that had articles and talk about that. And then we forgot to do the main story, but that's okay.
All right. So this is what I want you to do. So, all right. So, but it basically, so it worked out. No videos, but it worked out, and skip some. So so this is what you do. What we do next time is hit them all, and you get to stretch out your content.
Well, that was the goal, but our fearless leader, producer, director sent us our information super uber late.
Well,
So, us still being professionals that we are,
y'all can handle it.
knocked it out. But we had to pull up the articles to kind of, tap into what we were reading versus we ain't got time to be live watching videos. We can't do that.
well, y'all can handle it. You understand? You can handle it. You can handle it. No, I worked out a system yesterday to get it to y'all much earlier. Much earlier.
Thank you. We
Yes.
appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am. We appreciate you. And you are like traveling to Egypt or something like that, right? You doing something? I don't know what
Man, I wish.
Yeah. You
Come
going
on,
somewhere though.
I said it again. Traveling to
Yes. Yeah, you out there gallivanting though.
I'm coming to Houston. I gotta go to Beaumont this weekend, so I'll be in Houston, landing Bush at I think 4:30 today.
Oh, okay. Well, you out there gallivanting. You know
Come
how
on.
y'all know what it's called. Y'all know what it is. And your mama say you out there shucking. No, your daddy say you're shucking and jiving. Yeah, ripping and running. Don't act like that. Don't act like y'all know what I'm talking about. All that ripping and running. And if you button that shirt up and stop trying to be cute for these girls, your nose wouldn't be running. I'm sorry that came from deep within. That came from deep within. I projected myself on y'all. I apologize. I projected myself on y'all. Yeah, out there trying to be cute. Now you're sick. Out there being cute. Let me show you these other folk. Look at these folk. You see these folk?
Woo!
Yeah. Yeah. What them folk look like? What them folk look like?
Trouble.
All right, so let me explain to y'all what's going on because it's too funny, all right? So I got the Mexit top 10. They talking about the real deal, like the news. And, you know, that's Anderson Cooper. You understand what I'm saying? That's by the way, I'm giving y'all secrets. You might want to start stealing, okay? That's Anderson Cooper. Boom. That's they anchor it at home. You understand what I'm saying? Then I did something so terrible. Y'all look at these faces. Who's on the screen, Grace? Tell me who's on the screen.
We got Alfredo. We got Romy Rome, Baltimore's own. We got Edlina Lee, aka Lena. We've got Misunderstood Adrian, Tanya Harper, and Tyranny.
Mm-hmm. So let me tell you what I did to them. They got the hardest group. They do. Like look. I'm sitting back thinking. I say to myself, well, I got the crazy news stories. That's what you know what I'm saying. I said, okay, I got Ashley being crazy. That's what y'all saw that group we just showed y'all. Okay. I put a bunch of crazy, y'all put a bunch of crazy folk in the group. And then I was thinking, and then we got the unpopular opinion. That's dope. They are slaughtering it too, with y'all. And then I said, now I got all these folk in this one group. And they don't fit and they act. And I say, now they ain't fit to be talking about nothing. So I say, this is what I'm gonna do. Because you know they funny. And you know they like to talk. It's Agent and Jerome in the same group. Y'all already know. Don't fool me now. You understand? Same group. So I said to myself,
y'all know his name is not Jerome. His name is Jeremy.
His name Jeremy. That's his name now.
Look at his name. The man said he called me Jeremy, and we were trying to figure out, well, why would anyone call you Jeremy? But if you look at his name,
it does say Jerome.
His name is Jeremy.
That man read your name literally.
Wow.
He read your name literally.
Jeremy. He said Jeremy. We said, who is that? And then looked at the name like Jeremy. Yeah, it was tech for real. We were learning.
Y'all want to see the other side of me? Call me Jeremy. Go ahead. I dare y'all. Go ahead.
This is the name of their group. Basically, this is what I'm doing to them, y'all. They're getting highly complex technology. And they got to talk about it. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. I'm not gonna let them tell y'all about it. But I gave the tech news show is. Let me show you. Let me share my screen one more time. These folk is bringing in the tech. I'm not lying. I'm not joking. These folk are bringing in the tech. This is our tech group. These are tech experts. Y'all hear me? And yes. And let me tell you something. They're not talking about no regular tech. They're talking about stuff that's breaking, happening right now. Let me just give me one quick second. I'll give you just one of the things they had to talk about. Just one of the things. Oh, it's trying to open for me. There we go. Let's see. Intel announces its new 11th generation Tiger Lake CPUs available on laptops this fall. Y'all like, what in the hell is that? Okay. All right, yeah. They got to talk about the specs and all that stuff. The name of their group is We Don't Know What We Talking About. About tech. I swear. The name of their group is We Barely Understand Tech. And I'm throwing the highest level of tech at them. And so you know they cutting up, right? You know they cutting up. And look, I did it on purpose. And then I threw Tyranny. Well, I made sure that what they did. And when I saw Tyranny between them, I said, yeah, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. Yeah, I said, here you go, Tyranny, because she young but kind of old. She Grace old. She Grace and Monica age. So that's a whole difference. Because she don't know what she talking about either. You understand what I'm saying? So I got all these folks. But Tanya messaged me. Where you at, Tanya? Tell them what you told me last night. It was so awesome. It was so awesome.
I was like, yeah, I'm here. I was like, you put me in I don't know. I don't even like tech stuff. But I'm gonna, I'm sitting here reading these articles and I'm like, they're interesting. I'll get to learn more about these phones and something I didn't really care about. Phones and CPUs, as long as I can get on it and use it, I'm fine with that. But all these specs and all this other stuff, I could care less. But I've learned a lot. Now when I pick up a phone now, that's the first thing I think about, like how much memory, how much mega data. I'm like, oh God. But I was just telling him, thank you for put me in this group. Even when I first seen the title, I was like, really? 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 But it's fun. I like my group. We get, we have the best of times, and it's just awesome, this whole Mexit news thing. And I'm just having a wonderful time. We record again tonight. That's it.
Come on, y'all clap for that. That is too funny. Yeah, tech gangsters. That lit. You text me last night and said, oh my God, I'm learning so much. I'm learning so much. Well, I knew what I wanted to do, Steve. I knew I wanted to bring the news, the real news. You understand? I knew that I wanted to talk about what's important. What's coming. The tech is the most important as far as I'm concerned, because y'all know I'm a tech CEO, right? So of course, it just makes sense that the tech is going to be probably the best and hardest information. I'm a tech CEO. It makes sense. So they not getting, they not getting no, okay, everybody's ATS Business University, we're going to talk about. No, they're getting the stuff that you pay $40,000 for. You understand what I'm saying? They're getting all that stuff. And these articles got the specs and the stuff with jargon they don't understand. But I knew this here. I knew it's time for regular people to talk about the news. You understand what I'm saying? And then have their input. And they were the perfect group because I didn't want a bunch of geeks talking about it. I wanted some Adrians and Jerome's going, I don't know what this is, but the show sounds good. Right? It sounds good. And then, Jerome going, these young folk, and they go there, they go to little tangents and stuff. And then I'm free to be in there cutting up. I'm telling y'all, it is just too funny. Let me just show y'all one more time. Because let me tell you something. That's a good looking group, ain't it? Look at this. Look at that. Frida showing up like she on the red carpet. Look at her. I'm telling y'all, they are cutting up, and it is fun to watch. And just know I'm looking, y'all. I'm looking. Look, she got her curls popping. That's it. Yeah, y'all see it. Tanya sitting there, Tyranny. Atlanta. It's a good show. It's a good show. And you'd be surprised how well Jerome leadership style comes off. Y'all clap one more time for these folks.
Hey,
Getting all the
Antonio,
yes, ma'am.
can I ask you a quick question?
Oh yeah.
When will the groups be back open for somebody such as myself to join? Would it be like open back up in the spring or summertime?
That's a good
Because
question.
I haven't been able to join the groups.
Okay. That's a good question. I tell you what, we're opening back up in a few months, but you just go ahead and accidentally text Grace.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Is
All right.
yeah, you just accidentally text Grace and we'll
Okay.
accidentally put you in the group. How about that?
All right, that'll work. That'll work.
I like the sound of that.
Thank
She
you.
said, all right, I like that.
There you go. There you go. Just
Yeah.
remember,
Yeah, put me in one of Adrian's and Jerome's group so we could talk jump. But I'm
well, then
open.
that's
I'm
where you
open.
going there. No, that's where you going. I'll put you right in there. I sure would. You'll
Okay.
fit right in there. I'll put
All
you
right.
right in there. Yeah. So she going in Jerome's group. You know they gonna cut up.
Uh-huh. I
Just
love it.
remember, it's like 1 to 3 hours, sometimes 4, and
Mhm.
your camera on, right? Camera on the whole time,
Okay.
but you'll be good to go.
All right. Thanks.
All right, then you're welcome. So she's in Adrian's group, in Jerome's group. Good stuff. Just updated for me. And then, do they have their scripts already?
Yes.
Y'all already got your scripts, Jerome.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yes. I look. I feel it's like sure do. And I'm cutting up. I'm the star of the show, Antonio. You cutting up, and I seen it. I gotta edit these joints, y'all. So I've seen it now. Y'all doing good. Now I didn't set the groups together. I made a few. No, I didn't make any changes. I only made changes after stuff started going. And you know how life happens and someone needed to have grace here because some stuff, or, hey, my medicine kicks in at this time. Can I move to this time so I can be alert? Y'all understand what I'm saying? Stuff like that. That's all I did. I did not, the girls, as they're affectionately called around here, Monica, Grace, and Deanna, they put y'all together. They went up there on the law of attraction and tapped in a source, and they put these groups together. Yes. So when I saw the groups, I showed them all the names. I didn't tell them what y'all was going to talk about. I just told them to put together the groups. And from y'all groups, I determined what to talk about. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Yeah, so that makes sense. And I knew, of course, Ashley. Y'all just need to know Ashley. She just crazy. So it just made full sense. She had to have the crazy group. Does that make sense? Yeah. Yeah. And she made it more crazy too.
Thanks, Antonio.
More crazy. Yes, ma'am.
Crazy.
Oh yeah, she. Oh look, Diwali text
I
Grace.
think you're crazy.
Diwali text Grace, say, "Girl, I'm still in the bed." Look, Diwali be at every workout, and we got hold this morning. Y'all. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got no legs, nobody got no arms, and no abs. Yeah, especially them abs. Yeah, buddy. But the abs, that's what I need. I need to get rid of this stomach. I need to get rid of. Maybe I give Jerome some of my stomach. He's kind. He said, "Oh, don't do that to me." He's kind. All right, I want to get some more props around. Look at these handsome people here. Y'all see these handsome people?
All right. Woo.
Yeah, these handsome people. Look at that. I don't know what Ken looking at. It might be money. Ken might be looking at money. You understand? I mean, just as handsome and beautiful as they want to be. And let me tell you something. They spitting this knowledge. Now, Jaquita's group, they serious, y'all. They not, because it's for top performers. You can't, if I don't have a script to them by 0800 hours, Jaquita is already messaging me. You understand what I'm saying? You know, don't be embarrassed in that. We need time. They go through their scripts, they go through all their links, they start making notes. Okay, I'm gonna bring up this at this point, and when Ken say this, I'm gonna say that. When Couture say this, I'm gonna say that. They do all that stuff, crossing all those T's, dotting all them I's, curving all those S's. You understand? They doing all that stuff. So they going hard, but they got the main group. And I told Jaquita, I said, now you better have a better group. You better be the best. That's what I told her. I knew exactly what to say to her. And she said, now why would you? You know, is there anything else I'm gonna do?
Wait, mute your mic. Yesterday.
Okay, go ahead.
Yesterday during the esoteric training, when she started talking, she said a holy hush fell over the room because the queen of ATS is talking. I said, oh, okay.
A holy hush.
Oh, that's what she said.
I like that. I'm going to start using that. A holy
I did
hush.
not say the queen of ATS. I said the ATS royalty.
Royal.
Oh, well, same thing. I heard what you heard, Grace.
Queen
I heard what
ATS
you
sounds
heard,
like the
Grace.
same thing. I mean, you know.
I heard what you heard, Grace.
Yeah. Yeah. I actually say it's fun. I'm going to say what you said. Come read this, Grace. Come read this. This is her group. Y'all come read this here. Come read what she said. Come read this.
Oh, Lord.
come read this lesson. Come read this. Read that.
Of course.
Read this out loud so they can see it.
Lord, today. Oh, Lord.
They didn't want to read it.
No.
Yeah. They group is cutting up. Them church folk are there cutting up, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. Them church folk are there cutting up. They cutting up. They got all the dudes and stuff. Now y'all ain't even met Reggie yet.
God,
Reggie has not unleashed on y'all yet, but he will. He will. He gave that other show about 3 episodes, and after that, he's super unleashed. Here's the goal. I want you to, so we've gotten too big for a lot of things. We've gotten too big for not to have our own information highways. Way too big. Can you do me a favor? I'm sorry. Can you just warm this up just a little bit? Because I was in the shower. Yeah. Just like 20 seconds. Let's see. Oh, too big not to have our own information highway. Too big not to have our own infrastructure. Just too big for nearly everything. With that being said, this is why you see our own social medias plus other stuff you haven't seen coming out yet. And the news is something that we must have to do. We just had to. Now, I promise you, by the time I'm done with it, y'all won't want to get your news first from nowhere else but here. You have to understand who I am. I don't know how to do anything else, Jerome. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know how to do anything else but over deliver. I promise you that. This is why, like, just on the tech side, y'all gonna know the next hot thing, what's going to determine who's losing what jobs. Like, you're going to know all the stuff you're supposed to know. This be fantastic. And I'm thinking about doing one more group. I ain't told nobody, but I'm thinking about doing one more group. Of course, Grace got hers, and you still ain't even seen mine. Okay? You still haven't seen mine, all right? Now, all you groups are featured on the front page, but here's what I was figuring out. I was attempting to figure out how can I do news in a disruptive way, obviously, because Monica, that's the only thing I do. I don't do anything else but disrupt industries, okay? Now, how can I make the news to where people want to watch it over and over again? See, that's difficult because news typically expires the next day. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? And that's what I was figuring out. How can I make it to where people will share their links, and share their news stories and actually teach people and then actually inform people about the news and then give that middle class opinion about, hey, this is stupid. Like, some of the stuff they be doing, y'all are stupid. No, real talk. Like, I'd watch them I watched something like, it was something crazy, something about space. It was some new gazillion dollars satellite that was incredible. It was like incredible, and it was going to be able to get to Mars or something, or Pluto or something like that, Steve. Like it was going to be able to see Jupiter, and they said it's a $19 trillion this and that. And you know what I thought about immediately, Patricia? Damn, all we wanted was free healthcare. Where am I wrong at? That little one thing would have been free healthcare. That's how I be thinking when I be reading these news. Thank you, Greg. Reading these news stories and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Now, oh yes, okay. Go look. I was actually finished talking about you in a second. Go ahead, though.
Yeah. So that would solve the problem. Like free healthcare would solve one problem, but it would create another problem, and that would be a problem for billionaires. And we know that problem is always more important. Yeah, when you all went into lockdown, it was to protect their interests. When you're all opening up, it's to protect their interests. So if something is a problem for them, it is a more serious problem than if it is a problem for you. So they're not going to spend $1 trillion solving a problem for you and creating one for themselves. I'm just saying.
That part.
Pretty much, God forbid I have to pay a fair share of taxes. That is a problem. Y'all going back with your noodles and your hummus and your processed foods and don't die. Just go into the hospitals and prolong your life with that medicine. Basically, is what that is. Yeah, you're absolutely right. So I was trying to figure how can we make it to where the news is, no matter what, people still want to go back and watch it. They don't even care how old it is. They want to watch it or they want to read it. And I'm gonna tell you what happened. That's how I'm talking about Ibrahim. I saw watching the only people who've seen it are me, Ibrahim, and Deanna. I kind of flashed into Monica and Grace, but really it's just us three. And he started writing these articles, and they were timeless articles. And I'm starting, not all of them, but some of them, most of them, a lot of them are timeless. And I start saying to myself, he's on to something. Because I'm thinking about how can I make these videos to where they're timeless. Yeah, they're timeless. They're timeless. People go back and over and over and watch them. And that's what made me say, well, let me pull from the network and start helping people brands out, because I understood that what my next idea was, which I had figured it out, was going to be so big, I might as well share the wealth. I hope y'all don't mind. Yes, I hope y'all don't mind. So that's the thought process behind of it. That's why there's some entertainment value in some of these things. You understand what I'm saying? It's also why I made you all personal brands, or I helped boost your personal brand. Some of you didn't even have personal brands. You're about to have major personal brands. Why? Because the internet has commoditized everything, and only brand will last. Hear me and hear me well. That's 5 groups, 4 people a piece on average. That's 20 different personal brands. That's 20 different bulletproof ways to make the news timeless. And that's just on the brand side. Okay. All right. There you go.
If I may, one more time. I got the idea for like timeless articles from actually observing what you've done with your content so far, because remember, like when you initially like tested me, you had me go through some of your very old content, and I never saw like its date, and I thought it was from the previous week. It was later on when I was seeing, and that's when it popped in my head. It's like, oh, Antonio actually tries to do evergreen content. Even though he's putting out content every day, he's still making content that is going to remain relevant like years from now. And in fact, whenever you mention something specific that is timely, you also like hedge it. You say that by the time you're hearing this might be outdated, but here's something that's like timeless. So pretty much all your calls. So I actually got the idea of evergreen stories from you. And then I put those stories, and from those stories, you got the idea of doing this in like your group format. But yeah, evergreen, timeless is the way to
Wow,
go.
that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Yeah, no, that's definitely worth the clapping because first off, that's cooperation. That's extreme law of attraction. And when he first started, I was sending him all my old content. Afraid he didn't look at the date, like all of the old stuff. And not because, and I wasn't even testing him. I just understood, oh, it's time to revitalize some stuff now. That's
You know how, Antonio, you know how I figured out that like this content was old?
how.
At one point, you brought up MySpace. I was like, wait a minute, I thought this was wrong.
Yeah, that'll date it, won't it? Yeah, MySpace. That'll date it. Now, I hope y'all don't think that I really wanted to say the best for last. All right. These folk is crazy as hell right here, y'all. Yeah, y'all got to look at these folk right here. Let me tell y'all something. These folk are doing unpopular opinion, and they got some unpopular opinions.
Look at Michelle Black's face and just
Oh,
imagine the conversation that they are having right now. Because Strat is talking and she is like this. I'm sorry.
I mean, look, they hitting all the news subs. Let me tell y'all something. I looked last night, or this morning, excuse me. I looked this morning, and they was talking. I can't even tell y'all. Just know that they have talked about communities and how they make
We
money.
talked about everything.
Yeah, buddy. I can't even. Man, let me tell you something. They hitting everything. And what a great group of chemistry here. You understand? Now Stradivari must be the man because it's 4 women. He must be the man. He must grew up with 16 sisters. Because he handles himself well. He handles his stuff well. He sure does.
May I say something?
Yes, ma'am.
I would definitely say thank you for teaming me up with him and these ladies because we balance so well. We be tired as heck, but we be cutting up and he comes in there to be the only man. He does balance it out and we do get on him, but we have so much fun. So I really can't wait until you show it to the world because when I say you've given us some good subjects and we come out there with some real unpopulated opinions, some people may take offense, but we're real quick to say, hey, this is reality. This is what it is, whether you want to hear it or not. So thank you for putting me in that group, but you was wrong for showing that picture because he probably did say something to me that made him crazy.
Yeah, buddy. I mean, let me tell you, they cutting up, y'all. They cutting up. Great chemistry, great everything. It's just amazing. And what I did is I like produced like 200 of those shows up front, okay? Because I knew. And then this is what I don't even know Stradivari's on. But if he's not, y'all make sure he not. All right, y'all make sure he get this shit. I did Stradivari and Ashley differently than I did everybody else. Okay, differently. I treated every leader according to your personality and preference. So everybody got spoken to, or your group. None of y'all groups work the same. None of them. None of them. With Jerome, I gave him his information and I get out his way. Mm-hmm. Don't that sound like you, Jerome? Jerome, here it is. That right? That's it. I don't give Jerome no explanations. I don't put no titles. Boom. Because Jerome is saying move. You told me to do something, didn't you, Antonio? You're not top. You told me to do something, didn't you? Well, that's what I'm gonna do, right? That's how Jerome is. If you don't know Jerome, all right, that's how Jerome is. With Chiquita, I give her all the information. Mm-hmm. I make sure that when I give her a link, it's a link inside of a link inside of a link. Did you hear what she said? We skip one section because I chose to do so. Is what she said. we didn't have time because you didn't give it to us on time. It's another thing she said. She ain't said it that way, but that's what she said if you translate it. You understand what I'm saying? We skipped the whole video show because if you'd have gave us time to watch it, we would have did it. But since you didn't, we skipped it, boss. You understand? So I give her the stuff inside the stuff because she's full of groups. Her whole group is studious and prestigious, and they all A-type. I ain't came here to look bad, don't play me type of folk. You understand what I'm saying? All right, good. What other group? I'm saving Stradivari and Renee got all the stuff. She got everything she need, and they stories is crazy. As a matter of fact, since I'm talking about Renee, because I got her picture up, might as well show it to y'all. Yeah, that's her. Is she finished recording? Is she on? I know they still record. They actually
not on the call.
Okay, they're not on the call. They actually still recording right now as we speak. But this is their group. Look at Miguelina, looking all young and stuff. And Levon, there's Levon, and I'm telling y'all, Kenneth be switching from the house to the truck. He keep that camera on the whole time, dropping knowledge, Steve. Just keep the camera on the whole time, dropping that knowledge. Fantastic. So this is, and Levon is said exactly what she said yesterday on them calls. Levon is running her mouth.
Come on,
Oh no, she ain't doing none of that quiet stuff. Yeah. She got something to say. And yeah, buddy, she's doing a good job. Shout out to you. I have no. She's probably on the call, but let her know that we are inspired by her courageousness. Now, I did Stradivari and Ashley like this here. I kind of did Chiquita like this here. I said, Chiquita, you got 100. I said, Chiquita, you can do what you want because I knew she was gonna want control. That sound right, Chiquita? Control, no micromanagement. Don't fool me now. You can unmute your mic and let me know something.
What is understood does not need to be explained.
There it is. So when I talked to Chiquita, I said, well, listen, you in 100% control. Okay. Here's the thing, but you in charge, you in control. And she didn't even answer me. It was like, yeah, I don't have to respond to that. You know what's up, right? You know, stuff like that. With Stradivari and Ashley, they're different. I gave them like 200 things up front, both of them. And then I said, now y'all got 100% creative control. Because they're different. They're spaced out artistic people. You know, you be talking to them and they be singing songs in their head while you're talking to them. You know, they're those kind of people. So I told both to Stradivari and to Ashley, I said, look, here's the vision. You change it as much as you want to. And Ashley changed it in 12 seconds. Didn't take her long. Didn't take her, I ain't lying. Well, you know what can I do? And she sent me this long message about what can she do. I looked at that message. I said, I'm not reading this yet. You can do it, right? I ain't allowed to show it to y'all right now. You can do it. And then okay, so I'm thinking that's it, Ibrahim. Well, I got another idea too. So now I see she got all these ideas. She's just seeing which one I'm gonna say no to. You know what I'm saying? She tested. Okay, well, I got the big one out first. All right. But let me hold the one I really want. Right? So she's tested me. So I just kept saying yes. Over and over still. I just kept saying yes. Now, did I know they was gonna don costumes and do what they do? No. No, I didn't know. They done changed their group so much. I don't even know what to call it no more. I have to find a whole new name. Relaxation, whatever you talking about, whatever it was, that don't work. Battle of the Sexes don't work. I don't know what to call your group. I'm glad they not gonna see it until May. I don't even know what to call your. They channel is so unique.
Ghostbusters.
You know, it might have to be. They channel so unique. I don't even know how to classify their news. I don't even know what to say. It's never been done before. Well, maybe on MTV, right? You know, yeah, you know, maybe maybe on one of those young folk music channels or something. It's been done before, but it's never been done before on the news.
Antonio, can I say
ma'am.
something?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like you got a news wide open going on.
Did you just motherfucker?
Just saying.
Go ahead and
Wait,
send that to me. She done
wait a
flew
minute, wait a
around and
minute.
named this group.
News
that-
wide open though.
News
I
wide
like that.
open. That's
Yeah.
exactly
Wide
what
open.
it is.
That's
We
it.
done, we done unleashed the dragon. I apologize
Yeah,
for that.
buddy.
Wait now, it ain't time yet. Hold on now. Don't give it to him, Sandra. Just pause.
When you set they broadcast, don't call it news wide open because that is it. Because that is exactly what it. Good job, Sandra. Because I had no idea what to call it.
That sounds like something you would do. Punch it right out.
That's it. You sure right.
Antonio,
Yes, ma'am.
we have to wait till May. I ain't gonna lie. Looking at all these groups, you got to get us out there now. This is too
Look,
much.
you're the only person who asks, "Are we going live?" You're the only person who asks,
Seriously,
"Going live?"
I want to hear Romy wrong. I
Nope.
want to hear what these other
Nope.
people said because I'm thinking we're the news, but we're the uncontrollable news where people really want to hear what we got to say because we ain't been told what to say. We're telling it like it is, and we got to wait till May. You
Gotta
wrong
wait till
for
May.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
Wrong for that.
Look, there's a reason why y'all signed those NDAs. Now you see why. Okay. But on top of that, there's something that I do very well that others do not. And Ibrahim just fell right into that because he does it too. I will produce something to perfection. Now, not to that low self-esteem perfection to where you never release it. You know, I give it everything. I give version 1 everything I got, and then we'll upgrade to version 2 later, right? You understand what I'm saying? Everything I got, and I'll hold it. And then what I'll do is I start developing a full marketing campaign for it. Okay, I'm already teaching. And then once I develop that full marketing campaign for it, then I go to the team, Monica, Grace, Ibrahim, and I say, I got an idea. Like I didn't just spend 6 months working on this full marketing campaign, right? And so I got this idea, and I go, what do you think about this? And they'll go, well, I need some more information. I say, no, I'm not gonna give you more information. This is all, I'm being vague on purpose. Because if I give them the information that's in my head, all I'm going to get back is the information that supports the information that's in my head. I'm looking for the stuff that I never thought about. And this is why me and Ibrahim works together so well, right? Now, once I get their plan, I then go, and I do it all the time. Do y'all catch on that I do this, or do you just Grace is like,
Yeah.
I'm just here to do. Okay, Monica's like, yep, I catch on. So then I just say, okay, boom, here it is, right? Actually, I just did this. You like the other day, you built something you built the path bender. You built something that you remember? Okay, all right, wait, shh. Y'all don't even know there's something called Pathbender that you don't even know about, right? All right, so anywho, so I'm giving y'all the blueprint of what I do. I hope you take it. Then from there, I done already worked 3 weeks, 6 weeks, 6 months on this plan. Now I got their plan, their ideas, which always shows a hole in something I have thought about. See, everybody's a genius until you open your mouth. Everybody's a genius in their head. All your ideas are fantastic until you run them by people. Right? And then when you run them by people, Patricia be like, you know what you should do? And you get something that you didn't even think of. Everybody follow me so far? All right, that's good. Now I got that in the thing. Now I just add what they say into their marketing plan. And then I'll start building a sales plan for it. That's not the same thing as a marketing plan.
Come on now, you was teaching today.
Okay. All right. So let me show y'all something that you should not see. I'm going to show y'all something about what I mean by a sales plan. And I don't even know. I shouldn't let y'all see it, but oh well, it is what it is. Hold on. Grace, what is it? Did you ever download? Remember those projections that I sent you? Sent y'all. Lord have mercy. That's why y'all will never be getting stuff finished. I sent y'all 5-year projections. Yeah, and Monica's like, I know what you're talking about. I just ain't on my laptop. All right, hold on, y'all. If I can find this for you.
It's in Line App.
I know, but
Or
Line
you
Up
sent
probably it probably made it expire though. You know, Line Up have it expire. If y'all not careful, let me see. If you're not careful, Line Up will let it make. I got it right here. All right. Good thing is I backed it up to the cloud. Now, this is ATS 5-year projections. Everybody understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't even told Ibrahim this. Everybody got me. Okay. He about to find out and about to go. Antonio, I have a plan, right? That's what he's getting ready to do. I have a plan. Now I'm going to, let me just erase this real quick. Boom. Because if I keep that there, Grace, I had to link on there. I'm not gonna do that. Hold on, I'm double checking to make sure y'all don't see nothing y'all ain't supposed to see that's already outside what y'all ain't supposed to see. All right, good. Here we go. Don't y'all say I didn't let y'all steal nothing. Okay. All right, maybe. Mexit News. With the enormous reach that Antonio receives every month, 2.4 million people a month through podcasts, blah, blah, blah. Empire. It started with a podcast and now has morphed into a 24-hour news network. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Now, the average customer of ATS spends more than 10.5 hours with the company. I don't know if y'all knew that, but that's facts. We got all the data, okay? I don't know if y'all knew that. 10.5 hours. That Netflix would buy me for that. Okay, somebody's gonna, anyway. Okay, somebody needs to understand the fight for screen time. Blah, 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 okay? Blah, blah, blah. No, Mexit News has no paid staff because people are paid from ATS, not Mexit News. Okay, let me just stop real quick. I have no intentions, you understand what I'm saying, of having a big old Mexit News payroll right now. That is handled by ATS. Yeah, that's called 100% profit, Patricia.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that is, okay? That's called. Okay?
Right.
Yes.
Get it pocket.
Now, this is where Ibrahim gets excited. Television advertising prices, CPM, and 1,000 people. Each year, Mexit News, each year the projection is at 35% increase to advertising. What I'm saying is Mexit News is only going to grow 35% every year, which is fantastic because I'm saying we going to fail 65% of the time. Everybody follow me so far? Mm-hmm. Now, here's what it costs for ads. Oh, y'all don't miss this.
Boss.
Uh-huh.
Can I renegotiate my contract?
Well, remember when I first said y'all come in, I said I'm gonna blow up y'all brands. I'm gonna take care of you, and eventually, really soon, it's gonna turn into a paid gig. Remember I said that? I said that, but I made y'all volunteer first before I told y'all about that. Because I wanted heart, I didn't want greed.
I'm having fun just volunteering, but you can't pay later on. All right, just make that.
All right. So now, here it is. I'm saying this is what it costs, per video ad or whatever. Now, in 2021, we expect we're going to get 30 unique advertisers, get 100,000 people per month, 60-second ads, which equals $45,000 a month. And this is where Ibrahim comes in, because text is real easy to monetize, especially Google News approved. All right, please know that is that's the very first step we are taking. All right, then 30-second, boom. So now we're gonna get 45,000 a month plus 30,000 a month. Grace, no need to use your calculator. I've already calculated sitting right here. I'm saying we need to be at $901,800 a year in ad revenue. Then 2022. We're just going to grow. I'm just saying 35% increase, 1202, 2023. 16, 1.6, 2024. Now it's getting sexy. 2.14, 2.19, and 2025. Y'all get it? Mm-hmm. Now, 2.9. For a super grand total for the next 5 years with these ad spots coming into this year. Before I conclude, so we can get out of here, has anybody been blessed?
I have on some red bottom cowboy boots.
Now what I'm about to do is I am about to, Grace, I am going, you ready? If for anyone who stayed on the call till now, I am going to copy and paste everything you just seen. Grace is going to put it on a document and upload it to this chat right now. Oh, I tell you.
Woo, 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 woo. Come on now.
Buddy.
Put that on my visualization.
Thank you, thank you.
Blessings to return.
At the very least, okay, y'all, at the very least, what you should be thinking is, well, I ain't got no company like that, but if he just gonna give me his blueprint, I'm finna go build one.
Okay. I got too many grandchildren not to play football.
I got a question.
Not to have a football team.
Am I wrong for thinking that everything is great, but I don't have like that team that is going to, like, I have people that they want to hear my idea so that they can run off of my idea. Mm-hmm. I heard you say something that was important to me that stuck out. It was like, you have the idea, you planned it, but then you have a team and you actually bring it to the team to hear what the team's brains have to say about your plan. Mm-hmm. And then your team has brains, and then they actually put something on your plan. Mm-hmm. And I heard you say that you don't tell them, because if you tell them, then the team will then give you back what you're telling them to give you.
Right.
So as a CEO, the people that I have on my team need to be what? More independently thinking in their own brain, or they need to be thinking more like my brain?
There's two things there, and you're not going to be the only person that's going to have this problem, because if I pass the mic around, people are going to say, well, Tony, I ain't got no team. Everybody always says that. Guess what? I ain't start with no team. Okay, that's number one. All right, that's not the way this thing started off. Number two, if you don't have people that you can bounce ideas around, then go to the internet and bounce ideas around in some forum or some on your Facebook timeline or something. And as a bonus, since you're in ATS, sounds like, since this is the world's first student reactive open source Division I university, sounds like all you got to do is jump in class and be like, Antonio, can I bounce some ideas around about my company's projections in our next product? And then, or Deanna, and one of us is going to stop everything we do and let you bounce your ideas around. And now we your team.
Love it. Okay, just checking.
There it is. There it is. Let me get Ibrahim and then Jerome. I put it in already.
Hi, Antonio. I just wanted to add something. Antonio's got basically two virtues that if you can replicate, you don't even need his plans. It's two things. One is patience. Many people are not realizing that this 5-year plan that he's laying out right now, it started like when he wrote his first book. Like it was the first piece to come here. Like he had position in mind when he was writing. So like some of us can't even wait till May, but he actually had this plan when he was writing his first book, not even publishing, writing it. At that time, he had this plan. Middle class exit, the whole idea of exiting the middle class, all the way back to the first book. So the first book is patience. Second is hiring. So yes, that's a very good spot that him hiring his team. It's like something that makes him unique, which also makes me wonder, Antonio, why don't you have ATS hiring services since like you're excellent at this? So maybe at some point ATS hiring services could be of immense value.
Well, I didn't have it because I never thought about it.
Wait, I was about to say, wait, Antonio, that sounds like a really good idea.
Can you go ahead and text that to me? ATS hiring services.
And then put Adrian as your first one, because that would be your first hire. Oh, okay. I was with you, Ibrahim. I was with you.
Yes. Ashley, are you recording at 10 o'clock today? Where's she at? Oh, okay.
Yes, we are.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yes. Y'all.
And do you have a group for the fighters? The ones that just gonna take it out. We just fighting this thing. The goon champ. Do you have a goon champ? We ain't trying to hear it. We're just trying to fight this thing through.
I should be done, but y'all just pop out of here at 9:15 or 15 your time, whatever time zone y'all in. Okay, at the quarter, at the first quarter. Now, very good idea. Did not think about that at all. So Ibrahim, this is how Ibrahim got here. I wrote an article for I don't even remember who. Don't even remember. He then emailed me about said article and said, "Hey, listen, fantastic article." Said some few things about it, and then said, "I love to, write articles on your behalf, whatever." He said, a bunch of articles. There's a big lesson there because he's here because he was on his job. No sense in telling how many emails he sent out, and because I've gotten at least 40 of those, at least. Now, I had just in one of these little meetings, I said, I'm gonna build 3 writers, is what I said. And then I'm going to build, so I'm gonna get somebody, because I'm rare. I can write, I can do paid distribution of ads, I can shoot and edit videos, I could do special, you know what, you ain't gonna do that. Let me just, you logging in StreamYard? Okay, to get it done.
What can't you do? That list is shorter.
Yeah, probably so. Ashley said what? Woman talk, I can't hear you.
Ashley said they need 3 broadcasts for today, so I want to go in.
All right, Ashley. Where you at?
Yes, sir.
That's all right. What we're gonna make, but what we're gonna do is, what you can do is, best thing you do for her is teach her how to do it.
I did. I just want to make sure.
Oh, well then that's it then. Okay then. All right, cool. Well then give her. You got permission to set your own stuff up, because your stuff crazy.
Deal.
Yeah, because you might record for no reason at all, just doing some crazy stuff.
That's not true. I got it. I'll be good.
I hear you.
Thank you, Grace.
All right,
Grace,
so this is my desktop, right?
In the chat, you posted something in the chat. Can you make sure you shoot it at me, because I don't see it.
All right, I'll put it in there. We'll make sure you get it. Can y'all see my desktop? I mean, this down here. Can I see my desktop? Adobe Premiere, Adobe Effects, Final Cut, animations. All these are graphics, right? You understand what I'm saying? Other stuff, blah, blah, blah. Now, point is, I do all of it, and I was trying to split myself up. So when Ibrahim came, I said, okay, well, I know I'm gonna get these emails. I felt some good energy off of him. I liked something. I'm not sure what it was. I liked that he had his own website. That I did like. Now that, because I don't understand why writers don't have their own websites. That just baffles me, right? I just don't like how you gonna write without your own website. Anyway, let me just like you're controlling writing. You need to have a. How dare you email me from Ibrahim@gmail.com? Like, what's wrong with you, right? No, I'm serious. I'm like you automatically telling me stuff that I don't need to know about you. So then I sent Deanna, Satish to interview him. They loved him instantly. Now I told him, I said, listen, now I'm looking for mostly, yeah, go ahead. She want to tell you.
What Satish and I, what impressed us the most was that Ibrahim actually did his work before he even got to us. So when we're talking to him, he told us Antonio's vision. We didn't have to tell him. So from that point, we were like, well, I mean, you know, if you're there, come on, just come on over. If you can do that, then we know when you write, you're going to write from Antonio's vision. And he even said, you know, yeah, you know, and when I write, I've been researching Antonio and I've been reading his work and watching his videos, and I would write it from his perspective, and I have a good idea of it. And then he told us Antonio's vision, and we were like, okay, yeah. And we're like, yeah, we like him. We went back to Antonio, said, yeah, we like him.
But I wouldn't be here if Antonio did not put out content. Like, that's how I came across him. I came across Antonio because, you know, Facebook, Google, all of these. Google has its own articles feed now. Like in the morning, it bombards me with articles that it thinks I like. So because I'm reading through Gary Vee, Grant Cardone, these guys, it just suggested at one point, it just suggested an article from Antonio, and it stood out from all of them as well because it was very niche yet very widely applicable. And then I started following. So I was following him for 3 months before I heard that he's interested in writing, and I never actually, like, that never clicked with me. Like, I had my writing portfolio, but it never clicked with me that Antonio could have some use of my services because I was enjoying what he was writing already. And then he told me, like, yeah, I don't want you to write for me, but my network will have a lot of value from your work, so just stick around. So I stuck around, and then yeah, ultimately he set up like a whole system, and it's working very well.
There you go. And now, I mean, we just so close. I'm just like, hey, you can start writing for me now, right? Yeah. So now we tag teaming, right? I'm working on something right now that I actually want to co-author something with him. I just haven't said nothing yet. I haven't said nothing yet, but it's something I've been working on. Now, so the reason I brought that up is because I want you to know that because another guy applied right after that from Nigeria or something. I can't remember, writing something, but I did not hire him as a writer. This is what I did. I went to Ibrahim and I said, listen, I didn't tell him another guy applied. At least I don't think so. But I told him it's time to start building a writing team. So instead of me hiring that guy, I empowered him to start building a team around him because I'm about to start throwing more stuff at you. You understand what I'm saying? So anywho, just hire slow, fire fast. You'll be good to go. So I'm pretty much done. Make sure Adrian gets the thing. Turn off your virtual background, please. Deanna, turn off her virtual background and make sure your shirt can be seen. We didn't, not sure. Did you do this yesterday? Well, we're gonna do it again today. Come on. We're gonna do it again today. If you can see our official shirts says, I choose not to be broke, so I started my own business. Ask me how. That is, you can sit back down now. That is, what's her name? Michelle Black. That's her shirt. Tyrell said he ordered his yesterday. That's her shirt, and I believe Patricia makes it, if I'm not mistaken. If I believe so, is that true?
Yes,
All right.
sir. It's
Making it.
courtesy of Patricia Cardinal of Live Like.
That's what I'm talking about. So Michelle designed, Patricia. She got on Team Ean shirt. Look at that. So Patricia got on Team Ean shirt right now. We're promoting Michelle's shirt. That shirt is designed by Patricia. Boy, talk about group economics. That's money bouncing around.
That's group economics right there, man. I'm trying to tell you, I love it. I love it.
We would not make a single shirt like this. This is a great way to bring up your Ricasa business, your own business. We would never make this shirt. This shirt will only be made by Patricia and them. Okay, that's NEM. Only made by them at all. Only one. The only thing I ask Patricia is I need you to make a large shirt, okay, large, and I need you to send it to Abu Dhabi. You need to have your shirt international. You understand what I'm saying? Plus, Ibrahim, send us your address. We got a bunch of ATS gear for you too. A bunch of it. You got a whole bunch of it. All right. So we'll be sending you some stuff as well. Got a whole bunch of it. That I believe I promoted Michelle. I don't think I left anybody out. I did see Patricia hand up, so she'll be the last one to speak. I did everything I was going to do. I gave everybody props. They about to record. All right, so you ain't got to head out here at 9:15 because after she talks, I'm ending us. We have nothing else. Oh, we got the 12 o'clock. No, it's at 11 o'clock because I have physical therapy for the next 4 weeks. So it's at 11 o'clock. The big business class is at 11 o'clock, an hour earlier. It's an hour earlier. So it's from 11 to 1 for the next 4 weeks. I have to go to physical therapy twice for those eligible to be on. Sorry, yeah, if you're going to be eligible to be on, that's senior level. That's a senior level class, okay? That's a senior level class. Patricia, last words, question on you.
Okay, so I'll try to make it quick. So the other day you talked about, how you are, excuse me, how you're doing the shows in terms of just recording them and stop putting your stuff out on live or whatever, which is what I always wanted to do with my podcast. So I'm so glad that you brought that back up. So my first question is, so I can start off now just recording. And I have something called Viva Video that I can use. It's real easy video editing. I can add in music, add in graphics, add all that stuff in, and it's easy for me to use. So I'm going to start doing that with my business showcase. And so one question is, so I've been doing my business showcase on Tuesday nights. Now it's gonna, of course, I'm gonna need some time because I've got to edit these videos. Do I need to put something else in that 7:30 slot that I was currently using, even though it was Facebook Live? Like what, you know what I mean? Like, should I just, because otherwise it's gonna seem like I just dropped off and then I'm not doing anything.
Never stop getting attention. The reason I answered you that way, so you'll never have to ask this question again. It's cool to post-produce, but don't post-produce and develop your audience privately at the sake of not getting attention. Money follows attention. So you do need to replace it with something. There's no doubt about it. With 100 pictures, so, I don't know. But you that certainly need to replace it with something because money follows attention. Good thing for you is you and ATS leads, and we finna take over your whole stuff anyway, right? So that's a good thing is we're going to help out with that. And one of your surprises, well, yeah, let's just say that you may have accidentally wrote 2 books, but we're not going to bother you about that right now. You know what I'm saying? You should be getting one of the book covers today. All right. I'm gonna just tell you right now. Ibrahim did one of them for you. I did the other one for you.
Wow. Yes.
It's the whole point of having writers. Okay, it's the whole point of having writers. That's the whole point of having writers. So y'all are gonna see. Did I give you? Did I? Who's did that? Let me look real quick. I'm gonna tell you exactly what the name. Well, I'll tell you what your book is about. I won't tell you the name because I'm kind of working on the title right now. There we go. Right. Oh. Well, I can't find it, but just know. Yeah, I'm looking at because I'm trying to get out of here. I'm looking at ATS leads. Where are you at? Where are you at? Come over here and jump into my observation. All right. Well, anyway, you good. You'll get it today. I can't find it because it's not letting me. My brain's not letting me find it. Let me try one more time. And let's see. ATS. Okay, come over here. Use your eyes. Hurry up. Oh, right here. I got it. I just found it. And here's your name. Where's she at? Patricia. All right. So yours is something, if I'm not mistaken. Boom. Hold on. I gotta go through all this stuff. Boom. ATS leads. Professional. ATS lead books. There we go. You are. Who? Oh no, that's somebody else's. Okay, your book is about niche marketing. What Abraham was just talking about. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And did we get his back from Patricia? Did we get his back? Has Deanna sent you the book Abraham wrote for you? Have you sent it to her?
No.
All right, so you're probably, do you got it? No? All right, well, it's on Abraham's desk, so don't worry about it. It's on his desk, okay? It's on his desk. He's working on it right now. So he's working on yours, and then we just finished one about niche marketing for you. So you actually accidentally, on purpose, got 2 books coming out. Now his is a real deal book, print copy, and all that stuff, okay? The one I did for you is an ebook. It's got some little length on it. Mine is the ebook. You know what I'm saying? It's meant for you. Mine is meant for you to give away for free. His is meant for you to sell.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
You got me? All right.
Thank you, Ibrahim. Thank you all so much. I don't even know what to say. I'm just speechless right now.
Well, that's definitely courtesy of ATS and Cozy Corner. So the whole Ibrahim thing is Cozy Corner bought that book.
Right.
Okay.
Wow.
Cozy Corner bought that book. That's not an ATS thing. That's a Cozy Corner thing. Bought that book. On the ebook. Yes. Deanna ain't playing no games. She's not playing no games. So thank y'all so much. Thank you so much. I won't hold up more. Let me give Vanessa real quick. Go ahead, Vanessa.
Okay, Antonio.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm recording some stuff right now. Some personal development stuff that I do on Tuesdays. And we have a couple of more weeks on it. So do I just send it to you all after I'm done?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. We'll take good
All
care
right.
of you.
I'm
Yes,
next.
ma'am. All right.
I want to be taken care of now.
I know that's right.
Take care
Now,
of me.
if you are in ATS leads like Jerome, that same news is for you. Basically, everybody at ATS leads got 2 books. How about that? Everybody at ATS leads got 2 books. So that was your. I was gonna find out later today with a phone call. But everybody in ATS leads got 2 books. Everybody. Jerome, your book is called, or it is about, I want to tell you what it's called. Your book is, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's not a personal brand or product creation. I want to say it was product creation for you, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Hey, Jerome, ain't nobody playing? Abraham wrote you 1 book, that's to sell. I wrote you another book that's to give away for free.
Come on, Antonio. You playing with me.
I'm not playing at all. I'm not playing. Cozy Corner bought 1 of your books, and then ATS bought.
You know, Antonio, I'm so glad you said this today, because Deanna, you know I was coming for you. You know that, right? You know I was coming for you, right? Woo! You got favor with God. Because I'm gonna chill out now, Deanna, because I was coming, girl. Ask Grace. Ask Gracie not come for her yesterday. Okay, I only took a little bit. She kept the rest.
Hey, look, so let me tell you what's happening. Every time, so when you get an ATS leads, the first thing we do is we send you an hour, 2 hour video thingy. The hour, 2 hours video thing. We didn't tell nobody this, but this is a secret that it is. And then from there, that is the information we need to do all your sales funnels, all your copyright, the word that will sell. But then Deanna and I decided it would be a neat surprise if Cozy Corner would then send it to Ibrahim and then make a book about your product and your story. So that is happening for all ATS leads people.
A word about Cozy Corner, by the way. It's like the way Cozy Corner does books is unlike what I do with direct clients, because Cozy Corner not only does in-depth interviews with you guys, it also sponsors 3 to 4 different researchers who are researching, like under my supervision, who are researching your topic itself. So whether it is Bitcoin you're doing marketing, whatever you're doing, skiing, golfing, not only is your story researched in depth in an interview session, but Cozy Corner also sponsors researchers to look into that topic itself. So your book comes off not just with your personal story, but also expert authority content on your topic. And that's all thanks to Cozy Corner.
Oh, let's clap for Deanna. Thank you so much. Oh, she's smiling.
All right now. All right now.
You remember that next time you mad at me. Now, how about that? You remember that smile next time you mad at me, God dog it. Nah, you want to say something? Did you want to? Oh, she wants to say something. You gotta make her so happy.
I just want to say thank you. Ibrahim's team is absolutely amazing. Ibrahim himself is absolutely amazing. So I am grateful for Ibrahim. I'm grateful for Antonio for even partnering with with Cozy Corner Publishing. And I'm grateful for all of you for taking a chance on little old me. So thank y'all. Thank y'all so much.
No doubt. So I saw Barry in the chat. Barry, your stuff is almost done, but your stuff is different, and you know why. All right, your stuff is different, and you know why. So that's a whole different thing. That's a whole different thing that's going on there. Now, additionally,
I have a question. Is mine different, or am I in a different?
Your stuff is in print as we speak. Don't be ruining. We gonna use you as the first test.
I'm just asking.
Let me show you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you how much you've been elevated. Let me show y'all something. Y'all don't even know about this yet. The very first book that came off the Cozy Corner line. Bring it here. The very first, hold on real quick. Hold on. The very first book, okay, got you, that came off the Cozy Corner line was Sorry I'm Streaming. It's here. Y'all just don't know about it yet. And you ain't supposed, what's up, Lee? And you ain't supposed to know about it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to know about it. But there it is. Y'all got it? There it is. Sorry I'm Streaming. Sorry I'm Streaming is right here. And then Deanna said, well, Antonio, we're gonna, obviously, since you're the face of everything, we need to release your book first. And then we had a meeting. Who should be second? And guess who it was? Adrian.
My God.
Your book is on the way. In fact, the post office needs to hurry up and hurry up. You understand what I'm saying? They need to hurry up and hurry up. Your stuff is on the way. So yes, we're making you a success story around here. We chose you on purpose because of your story. And the truthfully is we're very spiritual, you know that, because you deserve it. Fair enough?
And we had 4 researchers reading the Bible around the clock.
I love it though.
That is so funny. Yeah.
I think that's awesome. But I think that's awesome, and it does. It speaks and it reads just like me, and I appreciate it. Every single word of it, because it's
all you.
overwhelming. But yeah, it is awesome. I could imagine. Wow.
Yeah, it's all you. It's all you. I'm so you man. Listen, you deserve it. You absolutely deserve it, and I'm proud of all of you. I'm gonna get y'all out of here. I appreciate you so much. There is so much more that I could tell y'all about all the goodness that we have done, but to be honest with you, that would take forever because there's so much goodness and all the good that we have
I don't
done.
mean to cut you off, but this has been really, really on me. I need to get in touch with Samuel. Can anybody can y'all send me a list or something? I need to call my people that I don't see on this block.
I agree with you because he's been on my mind too, and I was going to reach out to
I'm
him.
sorry.
We've been talking.
It's been on me. Like I like you. I'm sure you have. I just like to.
Yeah. No, call them. Call them.
Please.
One of the worst things you can do to somebody is when they missing you, don't call them.
Exactly. I want to reach out to Abby too. I haven't seen Abby, Antonio. I know I'm not on here all the time, but I still miss.
Sandals, you should too. Yep. All right. That's good. I like this. This is good. I like that. Good job for that.
I see a lot of people that I don't know. Well, you know me. I for some reason, I don't know what it is about me in these squares. Like I might not get on the video and do what you told me to do, but the more that's caught than taught with me is I know everybody's life. I know what they're going through, and I hold it. So if I don't see you show up and you talking about what you've been talking about, now I'm like, okay, well now I gotta go find you. You know what I mean? I'm that person. I'll pull up with
you. No doubt. Well, y'all definitely call Sammy because he's sick. So y'all definitely call Sammy. He would that would be welcoming for Sammy. Tanya says she dropped a soup over there today. That would be very welcoming for Sammy. He would love that. But thank y'all so much. Appreciate you. Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can plan better. You can dominate. We'll talk to you all today-ish at 11-ish. All right, everybody. Y'all have a good one.
Great call.
Love you.
Thank you.
Love you more.